everybody, I'm Jacob. This is Frankie from Shaman Cult. You might know him from that band, Shaman Cult. We're doing this kind of reaction video of the movie Gummo, Harmony Korines Gummo. I love this movie. I grew up with this movie. We're going to see it at Frida Cinema right now. Like I said, I love it, but Frankie's never seen it. So we're just going to watch it in theaters. I've never seen it in theaters, but watch it and then see what Frankie likes. Thinks of it, he might love it, he might hate it, who knows. It's kind of one of those movies. Alright, so we just finished Gummo, a midnight showing at the Frida Cinema in Santa Ana. Like I said, I love this fucking movie. Grew up with it. Frankie, first time he's ever seen it. What'd you think, Frankie?
Loved it, dude. Honestly, like, love the DIY vibe, if that's even like what was happening, and tying it back to music, it reminded me a lot of Black Moth Super Rainbow.
Yeah, I heard of that.
That's kind of like the vibe that they have, like that trailer trash, DIY, fucking just fucking vibe, you know?
The music is beautiful. I love how he's got Buddy Holly, and then the little kids start singing it every day. But
Roy
then
Orbison,
how he sings, how he talks about he used to sing that song, and how it ends with him. I'm obsessed with Roy Orbison.
It's like a very black and white, yin and yang, dichotomous fucking vibe. Like just, you'll be there and then you'll like listen to like heavy metal like out of nowhere. Yeah, it's got this really cool black metal aspect to it, and how he cuts Slayer into him, and then end with him, and like the skulls, or the guy holding that like skull thing. Because, you know, that's the kind of music they listen to, but also he's got like the Dio shirt, which I think that's Harmony Korines shirt. I've seen him wear it in interviews, him wearing that exact shirt, the Ronnie James Dio shirt. So that young dude that was like with the midget was the fucking director?
Yeah, that's Harmony Korines. He's drunk. That was the very last shot of the movie. And that was the day it rained. He said he filmed most of the movie that day when it rained. He said it like, because he needed the rain so much. It's only in a couple shots though.
Well, that pool scene was dope.
Yeah, it's just, when you think about it, it's like, he's a little kid, he's making out, but he has a tattoo, and those are from his parents. And his parents gave him that tattoo before the movie. He just naturally had a tattoo.
I feel that.
That kid's like a professional skater. I used to be friends with him on Facebook.
No shit.
Not Facebook, MySpace, like in middle school. But Jared Wigley, he's like doing the porn stuff, like that's child pornography when you think of it. It's kind of funny.
Wait, when?
When they break into his house, and then he finds the pictures of him dressed up as a girl, and people taking pictures of him. That's like child pornography.
Yeah. Well, also like when
the little girl's talking about the dad being raping her.
No. Like when they pay to go in and fuck the girl.
Yeah, and then with Down syndrome, he's pimping out his sister with Down syndrome, and then he's peeking in and looking at that actor. He's in Drugstore Cowboy and Deuce Wild and that's something.
I can understand why a lot of shitload of people don't like it.
Yeah, it's
I really can. Like
it feels gross, you know.
And for people that have like lived through shit like that, I could like 100% empathize and like understand.
Yeah, like honestly, there's moments of that really remind me of my childhood, going to like fucking crack houses and just piles and piles of clothes everywhere, you know, and it's just a complete fucking mess. It looks like hoarders, you know. And that scene where he takes off the fucking the little kid, they're huffing I think it's not glue, I'm not sure what they're huffing at that scene on the couch, but the little kid picks up the photo and he moves it, and then all the bugs come out. It's such a feeling you get when you're a little kid, like you broke something, you did something wrong, and you're scared, you know. And that scene really reminds me of my childhood. But it reminds me kind of like an episode of Cops, where you go into a meth house, and you're just like, I'm not supposed to be in here. This is somebody's house, you know. The movie kind of gives me an effect of going through a scrapbook of a family you don't want to be in. You just look at through pictures and pictures and dream, you know. And it was only like a 30-page script, but some parts are naturally scary. I think they are. But most of it's funny to me. It's a funny movie.
I laughed a shitload.
But their chair wrestling.
The chair wrestling.
It's like this Mark Gonzalez, the guy wrestling the chair. That's a professional skater. One of the greatest skaters of the 90s. Yeah. And
holy shit.
When Harmony Korines drunk, there's some real sincere moments. He's just like, I had no way of loving. Just give me some warmth, and it's just like you feel bad for him, but it's funny too. He's pouring the beer on himself, and then you could tell he's really drunk, and it is like do it yourself and just going.
That was dope. I really like the fucking him pouring the beer on himself. Like, that was sick ass touch.
That scene is really nice. Like, it's weird and it's funny, but it's kind of sad. You know, you can feel the sadness in it. And what else? There's just so many iconic moments, and that kid with the bunny ears.
Yeah, that was like,
he said he just had that was a dream image in his dream, and he said I just put it.
And coming from it like objectively, that's always, I expected that to be a main character, just because I've always seen like, you know, your shirt.
Yeah.
I've always seen that like around.
He's on my poster. I got the poster of him.
Yeah, it's like
he's like the icon of the movie. I feel
and I wonder. So you're saying it's a dream, but like I also wonder what the fuck that like means, you know? If, like, cause he's the badass at the end of the day. Like,
he's digging out both the
fucking badass.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. He's got a skateboard and he's got his tattoo.
Yeah.
And the whole thing. I mean, we missed the first couple minutes, but the first couple minutes it shows him saying that there was a tornado in the town.
We missed like 3 fucking minutes.
We missed a couple minutes, then we missed the opening credits. We saw the very last opening credit. Opening credits saying that there was a tornado in the town and it killed almost everybody. And that's what the town was living in the aftermath, and they just never got back to it, you know? And
I feel that.
almost like Children of the Corn, where there are still some adults, but kind of the kids took over.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
And so yeah, it's a crazy fucking movie. I'm gonna make another video where I do kind of a commentary over it when I go through kind of almost scene by scene and really get into it. It's just kind of a reaction video. I kind of what I'm seeing. I was kind of expecting you to hate it because I thought maybe you'd just be like, what the fuck is this? This is kind of
no. I can see why people hate it.
Yeah,
I understand, but I understand like also the fucking other fucking side. That's dope.
It's got great atmosphere. You were there. And that's the town Harmony Korines grew up in. Before he moved to New York, he lived in that town. So he went back.
Where was that?
It's not. It's Tennessee. It's called Xenia, Ohio, but it's
I have some
Tennessee.
family in Tennessee.
Yeah. And so he went back to his hometown. And
honestly, I loved the aesthetic.
Yeah, the cinematography is so beautiful.
I just like how it like flips from fucking different types of film.
Yeah,
it just like quickly fucking flips.
It just goes into VHS mode, but then when it's beautiful, when it's got the 35mm, it's fucking beautiful.
I love like how it's like VHS mode, but then he like zooms in on the VHS mode, and like you see the lines and you see like the aesthetic, and
he's just
I don't know, like it's kind of like
he's just got such a weird eye. Harmony's got such a weird eye for cinematography and just atmosphere,
and that eye catches my attention.
Yeah, you'll like. He made another movie called Trash Humpers, which is kind of like it, but it's more of a horror movie. Even though he calls both these like comedies, which they're fucking funny, you know. But some people look at this and see it as a horror movie because it's like I don't ever want to be there, but it's like yo, that's what people live like, you know. And I've been around it, but it's fucking crazy. I think it's a beautiful movie.
I think it's beautiful too, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Beautiful.
I really do.
And
I really fucking I can't wait to watch it again. Like you said, like a good movie you will have to watch a couple times. So like I'm sure there's shitload of things I missed. Like even when we were watching the kid fucking eat spaghetti and I was just like, yo Jay, let's check out the background.
The Barbie dolls.
The Barbie dolls all like dismembered. I was just like, fuck, that's bad. Like honestly, like it's like I love when you can tie in almost like pop culture, whatever the fuck's going down in its time, and like add a touch of reality. Cause like I remember fucking my sister dismembering her own fucking Barbie dolls and fucking shit like that. So it's like
his attention to detail to everything in the background. You know, it feels so real. None of it feels fake.
Yeah.
I've heard some people. I remember I showed my friend and he was like that scene where they're like, "Fucking rabbits are queers," and they're shooting with a cap gun. He was just like, does he really kill him? Is he shooting him?
That reminds me of like my friends playing.
That's just kids playing. Yeah.
That's like straight up real. Like my friends and I, we'd fuck around like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and the dialogue is so funny. It smells like wetback dick and fucking.
Yeah, dude. And like honestly, like when you're a little kid, you don't really fucking know what you're saying.
They're just quoting other people.
You're just like you grew up in that environment. Like dude, are you kidding me? Like fuck.
You're just quoting shit, you know.
You're just fucking straight out verbatim saying what the fuck your friends are like, or your adult friends are saying, you know, like, it's badass. I really enjoyed it, and can't wait to watch it again. I hope you have it.
Yeah, I got a really special DVD. I bought it like in 9th grade. It was expensive.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah, I love that movie. If you like it, I'll show you some his other movies too. You should watch his movie because he just keeps getting better and better as a director.
Really?
Yeah.
So did this come out before Kids or after?
No, he made this a couple years after Kids. He wrote Kids when he was like 18, and he made this when he was like 21, 22, right around there. And he was all fucked up.
Right on. No, I feel it. It's dope.
Yeah, it's just, it's not supposed to make sense. It just is what it is.
I mean, the way I made sense of it was it's like a day in life.
Yeah,
A day in life in that town.
And it's people no other movie would film. And just like that retarded girl shaving her eyebrows. That's the only thing that makes me cringe is when she's shaving her eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah,
That's badass.
it gets me fucking.
Nah, dude.
She doesn't do it right, and she's not watering, and like,
that's tight. Like honestly,
like it just feels painful to me. That's the only thing that makes me cringe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It gives me like a physical reaction, that scene.
Fuck it. In general, filming this shit is kind of cringy, but whatever, you know. Like, fuck it. Like people want to see it, so.
Yeah. Alright, so this is Jacob from Cinema Junkies. Don't forget to subscribe.